Did you know that the Gerber daisy is the 5th most cut flower in the world? And today we're going to make it in paper so you can have everlasting flowers in your bouquet. Here are the pieces that come in the package. I've die cut the petals 3 times so to give a nice full flower, as you see here. And it's very easy to do. We're going to place the petals or this flower piece onto your molding mat, and I'm going to use the small end of the loop tool to shape the petals. I'm going to pull from the outer edge towards the center, and I'm going to do that all the way around. You can just keep turning it and getting them to shape. Now, to add a further definition to them, let's bring in the leaf pad. Place it on the leaf pad, and at that point there, I want you to add some character lines. You can see I've drawn a couple coming down on the petals. And you can just flip that around and keep going. Now the other thing that I want you to do, and I don't know if you can tell on here, but we'll show you, using the tips of the tweezers, and these are the tweezers that come in the toolkit, and they've got a nice sharp point. See how I'm going into the petal? I'm going to bend up around it closer to where the calyx end would be. And I'm going to do that all the way around on the petals. So you're really adding definition and shape to each one of them. And then it goes onto your shaping pad, your molding pad. I'm going to use the medium ball, and right in the center, just give it a little stir, and it brings up the petals. So here's the glue. I'm going to use a toothpick to add some glue to the underside of that piece because I don't want to dip it. If I get too much in, it's going to drag those petals down because as this glue dries, it does shrink. So we're just going to add a little dab of glue into the center there. And placing it, I've got 2 already glued down, and as you can see, I've offset the petals. I'm going to place this one right in between the other 2, and you can use your tweezers to kind of place that and press down a bit. And now you've got your finished flower. We just need to add the center that brings it to life. And that's really easy to do. You've got 2 medium size and then 2 smaller ones that come in the packaging. I'm going to have you use your scissors that come in the kit, and I'm cutting each one of these projections in half. And on this larger one, because that surface is a little larger, I want you to kind of just, every other one, go a little bit into the center so you really get a nice shape. So that one's done. I'll do the 2 little black ones here. This one's already halfway done, but I know this is tiny, but that's the good thing about these scissors in the kit. They have a nice sharp end, and you can get that in half just so easily. Now, as you can imagine, we're going to use the medium ball on this shape and stir it around, pressing down so it cups up, and then changing to the very small one on the smaller end. You're just going to press down and cup it. Now, each one of these gets dipped into the Woodland Sizzix pollen. You can, I like to dip mine first because they're actually 2 different colors to accentuate that center. And so I'm going to dip the ends. And for this variety of Gerber, I've dipped it in the pink Woodland Sizzix pollen. So bring it over here, and into the pink it goes. So there's 2 of them for there. And the black one, I'm going to hold it down, add a little bit of glue, as I've done here, and then the black pollen. And that adds for the black center. Now this is ready to be assembled with one last thing to do. The other thing I have is the paper pens, and I'm going to add, there's a little touch of the center in there to give the inner part of the stamen some definition. So after you have your flower together, you're ready to assemble. So let's start by dipping one of the medium size, and I'm going to press it down a little bit with the tip of my tweezers. Here's the second one because it gets 2 of each size, and that one goes right inside And again, you're going to dip and press down. And then you're going to add the 2 little small black ones. So here's 1 and 2. And again, I'm going to press down. Now, test out your paper pen so you don't get a big glob all at once and kind of work on your stroke. But you're going to just add a little touch right in the center to form that bead. And that's ready to dry. And then you've got your finished one here. Now, I know on the cut flowers you only see they've cut the stems. It's because the leaves grow at the base, but they do have leaves. So we are going to take and put the leaf mat here, and using the leaf tool, I'm going to make a stem line. Move this out of the way. I'm going to bend up on that leaf, and I'm going to add a little bit of that bright green right in there like that. As you can see on this finished one here, the difference that accentuating that stem line does. So then we're going to take and bend it. Well, we're going to place it on our mat. Now it's right side up. This does have vein lines, and you're going to add these extenuating vein lines to either side coming out from the stem. And that's done on the right side up. Now you can pinch the leaf at the base there, like this one has been done. And holding that pinch, we'll take our medium ball stylus and just add a bend into that area like I've done with this one. And now your project's ready to add some leaves. As it's set in place, you can take and tuck the leaves underneath. And that's your finished Gerber daisy.